All right, today we're going on a bit of a strange trip. We're not diving into history, we're not breaking down some new science. Nope. We are taking a guided tour inside someone's subconscious. We're exploring a dream world that has been so carefully cataloged, it's like an artifact, a blueprint of the mind's own creativity. So let's step inside. And that's our invitation, straight from our guide, Joshua. It's so simple, but it's also this incredibly compelling hook that just pulls you right into his universe. And like he says, he dreams about everything. But you're about to see, this isn't just a jumble of random weird dreams. This is a world with its own set of rules. And that's the absolute key to understanding this. This dream world, it operates under a system. It's got its own internal logic, its own kind of weird physics, and one core principle that controls literally everything that happens here. And here it is, the rarity system. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a video game. Every single thing you can encounter, a building, a roller coaster, even a stretch of road, it all has a specific, defined probability of showing up. This system, it's going to be the map for our whole tour today. So here's the game plan. We're going to start with the basics, the stuff you see all the time in this dreamscape. And then we're going to climb the ladder, level by level, all the way up to mythical, the almost impossible sights at the very, very edge of this subconscious world. Let's get started. Okay, first stop, the foundational layer. We're talking about the places and events that are pretty common, but even down here at the bottom of the pyramid, you'll start to see the really unique logic of this dream world taking shape. You know, every journey's got to start somewhere, and in this world, that place is often Port St. Lucie. Now that's a real city, sure, but in the dream, it's this critical starting point where the choices you make right from the get-go start to dictate how rare your experience is going to be. And this is just a perfect illustration of those rules in action. So you're at a crossroads. If you turn left, you're on a common path. It's predictable. But if you decide to turn right, bam, the experience instantly becomes rare. A bank that wasn't there before just appears, and it's got these letters GFGT on it. See? One simple choice completely changes the reality of the dream.
All right, now that we get the basic rules, let's go a little deeper. We're digging into the stranger layers of the dream now, the things you are way less likely to come across, where the world's truly bizarre character really starts to shine through.
So, our first stop in this next tier is the Red House. Sounds simple enough, right? It's a red house. But in this world, nothing is ever that straightforward. Its appearance is governed by a very, very specific probability. And this is where it gets wild. The red house isn't just kind of rare, it has a precisely 0.3% chance of appearing. This is what I'm talking about. There's a mathematical foundation to this subconscious world that makes it so unique. Okay, let's dial up the surreal. Next up, we have the Minions Coaster. This one is ranked as extremely rare, and its description is just a perfect example of pure dream logic. So get this, you find the Minions Coaster, you get on, but there are no minions. And the dream's internal reason for this? Because it's copyrighted. I mean, how amazing is that? It's a self-imposed rule. Instead of minions, you ride through this colorful tunnel, and the ride just traps you in a place called the Bridge Cave. I just love this quote. It's from the original description of another item, a hyper-rare one, called the Egg Red Laptop. And it just perfectly captures the authentic, slightly weird voice of this whole world. It's like the dream itself is trying to explain how it works.
Let's keep climbing that rarity ladder. We are now officially entering hyper-rare territory. We're talking about an encounter so ridiculously improbable, it feels more like a legend than a place. This is the Jewel Building Mall.
I mean, just look at that number, a 0.000005% chance. The odds are so mind-bogglingly small, it's almost impossible. We're looking at the deep, hidden source code of this subconscious world right here. And that brings us to our final stop, the absolute top of the mountain, the peak of the rarity system. These are the things that are described as almost never happening. Welcome to the legendary and mythical tiers, the very edge of what's possible in this dream. Our first legendary location is just wonderfully specific, Grandma's bathroom and bathtub slide. But it's not just a standalone place, oh no. It's hidden deep inside another recurring dream location called Poppy's house, which makes finding it even harder. So think about that.
To even have a shot at seeing this, you first have to be dreaming you're at Poppy's house, and then you have to find this one specific room. The source material itself just says the chance of finding it is almost never.
And there's the math to back it up. I mean, wow, that is just staggering. It's a probability so tiny it's basically zero. And yet, it's not zero. It exists. It's out there as this faint, tiny possibility, the ultimate jackpot in this subconscious lottery.
But guess what? Legendary isn't even the final boss. Beyond that, there's one last level, the mythical tier. And these aren't just rare places. They seem to be like fundamental concepts or building blocks of the dream itself.
What's so wild here are the sub-tiers. The dream's value system is completely its own. A specific kind of lava is mythical. Okay, but the floor of a mall is very mythical. And then a specific bedroom with an oval mirror, that hits the highest rank there is, super mythical. The logic is just fascinating.
You know, after taking a tour through a subconscious that's so structured, so organized, it kind of makes you wonder about your own, doesn't it? Do you have places you always go back to? Are there impossible things that just make sense in your dreams? What are the unwritten rules of your dream world?
Because at the end of the day, Joshua's dream isn't just some weird curiosity. It's this incredible testament to the creative power that we all have inside us. It shows that our minds, when left to their own devices, don't just create chaos. They build worlds, entire universes, complete with their own laws, their own lore, and this staggering hidden depth. The mind really is the ultimate world builder.